Hey, English 190 surf enthusiasts. It's been a while since I've seen you, and obviously I'm still not seeing you. This is a pre recorded video. Coming to you from my safe and socially distant office, both socially distant from my real office and safe and socially distant, well, from all of you. Um, I mean, you know, let's just be honest about that. Okay, so please begin checking your emails regularly, your campus emails regularly, because that is where you'll get most of your announcements from Canvas about our course. When you log back in on Monday, on the 23rd, we'll be up and running. For the first 2 weeks that we're back, you'll see a fairly regular, recognizable schedule of what it was that we were planning to do in weeks 11 and weeks 12 there in person. Sadly, that's no longer possible, but some of the work and some of the effort is. The last 2 weeks of the course will feature a much more directed emphasis and effort from you looking for things that for now I'll just call cultural artifacts. Obviously, they'll be geared around surfing in some way, or at least in a way that you see it as related to surfing. But there will be less of a need for you to do check-in assignments on the things that I assign. So for the first 2 weeks, so you'll see these readings and you'll recognize some of the titles and the things that we've mentioned before. And those will come equipped with some kind of check-in assignments like reading questions. Did you really read this? Do you really know? Have you thought about this? Whatever. It'll also give you the last of the theorists that we would really need to then have you begin in those last 2 weeks investigating whatever it is of your own interest. For those of you who this sounds a little open-ended and intimidating, I will also provide some places to go, some prompts to sort of get you thinking, or some things to investigate if you just got bupkis. Well, don't worry. We won't leave you in the cold either. We will get you the help you need. Speaking of help, I obviously will not be meeting in my office, and I can't have you all here because, well, I mean, it's a one-man hammock, and I'm not even sure that Britain really washes his hands all that well, so no. Instead, it's going to have to be, yes, virtual. We can do FaceTime, we can do Zoom. Both of those are supported platforms on UNCW Canvas. We can do a telephone call if you want. I'm happy to give you guys my number, or you can email me. However you want to meet, we will meet and make sure that you get what you need so that you are able to do what I've asked you to do. I know right now that does sound kind of vague and somewhat anxiety-inducing, but don't worry, it is all planned, it is all ready to roll, and when you log in on Monday, you'll be able to see it too in the final version of itself, and we'll get through this thing together. Please be watching for these updates. I'm going to be giving in the videos, I'll be cutting away to screenshots to show you how I'm manipulating Canvas or where I'm clicking and what I'm actually expecting you to look on and click on and look at. So please watch the videos. I try to keep them short. I try to keep them as entertaining as possible. I'll be changing locations. I mean, if nothing else, we can experiment with all the different ways that my bald head casts an awesome glare. Should be good. Okay, so aside from that, that's about all I have for you. On Monday, you'll be able to see everything that I've just discussed here, and any other questions you can email or get to me right there on Canvas if you want. Maybe even to create a discussion board for questions. That way, if I don't respond fast enough, maybe one of your peers does know the answer and they can respond. We'll see what happens. But whatever happens, we'll get through it together and hopefully still get something out of it. I'm very encouraged by the work that you guys have done thus far in the semester. And in fact, it is my favorite class. So it does pain me a little bit not to be able to see your bright and shining faces. Well, except for Breeze, who's usually very bright, but his face is usually not so shiny, as it tends to be a tough nap time for you in the middle of the day. I know, man. I get you. I feel you. It's okay. I mean, I'm in a hammock. So that's about it. Check in on Monday. Any other questions? Hopefully I can get them answered to you timely. There'll be a video. There'll be an explanation. All the work will be there. I leave you with this parting thought. Your hands, you don't wash them. Oh no. They actually wash each other while you stand there and watch. Dirty little voyeurs. Jeez. Okay, that's it. Stay safe, stay socially distant, stay safe and socially distant, and I will be not seeing you soon, but hopefully not seeing you soon well.